Here it goes. 3, 2, 1.
No way.
Take it back to your frames.
Zip, 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 boop. Hey!
Whoa, wait.
Hey!
Who scratched the paint first?
Dude. Just trying to ram me out of the way. Trying to get the best parking spot. Spanj HQ is now factioned. You should now be able to go inside. Right, first thing I need to do is chuck a bunch of solar panels on the side. Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival from the ashes here on my Broken Eden server. I hope you're doing well and thank you so much for joining me today. Yes, that's right. I just spawned in the Spanj headquarters here on the server. It breaks all the rules. It's size class 50. The limit on the server is 26. But there are some benefits of being me on my own server. Anyway, the HQ is far from finished. It's very much still a construction site. There's a huge amount of work that needs to be done on the inside of it. But we're going to be doing that in survival mode on my Wednesday Chillin' and Billin' streams, hopefully with some of my fellow faction mates helping me and joining me with the detailing and then just finishing the station and making it look like it's not just a construction site inside. It's functional. Everything's functional. The boxes are there. The production is there. We have places for the hydroponic base to go. We have, medical facilities, yada, 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 yada. Functionally, it's a station. But practically, it's a construction site, As a faction HQ at the moment, there's still lots of dudes wandering around in hard hats and the sound of drills and saws and hammers going off, We had to get it in, though, because ultimately, the faction, as it were just sort of... They were outgrowing their own storages and their own bases and so on and so forth. And they need something to do. Honestly, they need something to do. So by giving them this station, they have a task. We got to fill it up with all the resources and make it the central place for the faction to essentially coordinate and run from. And I'll give them lots of little coordination jobs as well to do. So there is lots to do in the Spanj faction at the moment, which is great. And we're going to be expanding those things to do as we improve our operations and put some processes in place and stuff like that. And I'm trying to run it like an evil corporation, So we've got lots of procedures and shit to come, and it's all going to be terrible, and it's going to feel like you're in the office, and oh my god, but at the end of the day, you'll also have a spaceship to go and blow stuff up with for the company. Hurrah! Eventually, we'll be enacting some kind of uniform color branding, and everyone's ships will need to conform, and we might even go down the route of a fleet. So specific models of ships for certain roles, say, these are the miners that you can choose from, these are the cargo freighters you can choose from, so on and so forth. At the moment, everybody just needs to get up and running and start working, so they've been free to choose whatever ships they want for now. But that might change in the near future. I have elected my executives to help me run the faction, and they can obviously then create their own teams within their departments in order to get stuff done. So I'm not doing everything myself. I simply wouldn't be able to. I've got to delegate and get others to do most of the stuff for me while I sit here in the editing studio and talk to you guys. So yeah, hopefully everybody has fun. To be honest, it's a bit of an experiment. Anyway, with the faction HQ in, like I said, there's a lot of work to do, but it does give us all a kind of target to get this thing up and running and fully armed and operational. It is placed in a UCH sector, which also breaks server rules, and this sector is claimed so nobody can access it, which also breaks server rules. Like I said, there are some benefits to being me. Also, Johnny banned me anyway, so it was a joke. It was a joke. Johnny banned me from my own server because I broke the rules. Yeah, we talked about it. Everything's fine now. It's all good. Let's move on. What are we doing today? Well, mostly I'll be getting this station in, but that's a lot of just really fiddly bits and bobs with the F4 menu, with the item menu and stuff like that. And honestly, if you've been following my streams on Wednesday, you'll know what kind of state the station is in anyway, and it's not really ready for the full tour. Most of it's empty. So yeah, we're going to park this here and we're going to go off and do other things. The station is now running at minus 2.44 kilowatts.
There
wish-
you
Nice.
go.
Win.
That's, I think, everything turned off, right?
Yeah. Well, there we have it, folks. The station is in. They have given my orders to the faction to help set her up. There's a lot of work to do still in that station. For those of you that follow me on Chilling and Building series on Wednesdays, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The damn place is still a construction site. And as you can see, it's very untextured still in a lot of places. I don't want to do mad with the texturing, but yeah, there's definitely still a lot of work to do with it to make it at least appear somewhat acceptable. But hopefully with the resources and time of the faction here, we can get this thing actually a little bit more decorated, set up inside. I'm hoping that the guys will have a bit of fun with it and make some cool RP things like bowling alleys and cinemas and restaurants and all sorts of stuff. There's so much room in there, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm hoping they have a good time with that. And when this thing is, and I say this in the loosest terms, finished, I will be putting it up on my Discord as a Patreon and supporter exclusive blueprint. Putting it on the workshop, probably not a good idea. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I figured it would be a good one to make as a sort of Patreon reward. So that would be Patreon's Twitch subs, YouTube channel members, and the EPB file that you can copy into game will be on my Discord when it's done. But yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time at this station, visiting, offloading, reloading. I'm going to be using it as my base, and the guys will be using it as the kind of hopefully a central operations center for dropping off resources, so on and so forth. But they got their own bases, they got their own resource sectors and things like that. So most of the resources of the faction will actually be scattered out among all the other players and bases and stuff like that. But I'm hoping the HQ will always be stocked with at least a container of everything, you know? And so that's the idea. Yes, everybody's got most of the storage off on their own ships and stuff, but when it comes to needing, say, X number of quantums or something, I can put the call out and say, hey guys, short on quantums in the HQ. Somebody will come and fill them up. Or several people will. That's the idea, at least, anyway. We'll see if it works. Honestly, it's hit and miss. The guys are very precious about the resources they farm. Rightly so. It takes a long time to farm said resources. So, anyway, we're going to be doing some really cool stuff with the faction members again soon. We're going to be hitting up some POIs. We're going to be hitting up some missions and so on and so forth. I need to get myself back up and catch them up, right? So I've taken the Ulysses here. I'm heading over to the UCH vessel right now. Because I need to hand in a few of the miscellaneous items I've got here. So I've got a schematic, we've got nav data and data pads and stuff. I need to turn those in. I've got the mission to warp to G-class systems to improve my nav data. I get some rewards from that. Not particularly interesting to watch that one. It's just I'll jump to some G types and then it'll ask me to jump to hot suns and cold suns and stuff. I'm going to do that one kind of in the background as we go about our day, as it were. But yeah, I need to bring in vehicles and vessels and stuff like that so that I am not a burden to the faction when we do go off to hit some POIs and even patrol vessels and stuff like that. And the Ulysses here is going to help me do just that. Now that she's upgraded with decent thrusters, laser drills on the front, and so on and so forth, we can absolutely go and get ourselves sorted. First stop though, UCH research vessel. First things first, we need to turn in our nav data here. This is going to increase our range. I think I've only got 3, so there we go. That'll increase our warp range. We've also got 7 data pads. Data pads, turn in data pads. 7, please. Thank you very much. Data chips, turn in encrypted data chip. 1. There we go. 1 data chip successfully. You get 10,000 credits, 1 research point, and 10 unlock points. Nice. And you can now spend these data points because the Progenitor translation matrix there's no point of that at the moment because Progenitor stuff isn't even in Reforged 2. You've got encrypted schematic and navigational data that you can turn in for 50. So it's worth getting those encrypted sticks now anyway, just at least for the time being. I also have a advanced wind turbine there. Okay. That's all we need to do here. We're going to head over to Nyeru Gamma over here, exploration site. This is a simple Tier 3 exploration site. Let's go see. I'm going to turn my shields on though. Let's go see what we got here. Dark matter nebula casts an otherworldly glow over this sector. Periodic power surges may affect your ship's power in this sector. You can barely make out what sounds like a garbled emergency transmission through the interference. This will be where Oz has set up a production line of Ushans. This is so cool. He set up a little dry dock here. Got Ushans in construction. And then the type Ushan 4, 5, and 6 type Rs. Little combat fleet going in. Oh, I love it, man. That's so cool. Anyway, I'm hoping that even with Oz setting up shop here, that the sector is still good. We can still actually do stuff here. There's a freighter 10 kilometers away. Let's check it out. Alright, so we've got a freighter here. Let's board and see what the problem is. Oh, very radioactive in here. My spacesuit is not protecting me. It looks like it's out of power. Console appears to be getting a small amount of power from somewhere, though the data being displayed is scrambled beyond recognition. Place is abandoned. There's no gravity on board. Crew members log. On this data pad you find an unsent encrypted message. Message for colonist orbital habitat. This is kind of creepy. It's like he's glitching out. Hello, fella. Hello. Not to be confused with the oldest T-800. My crew abandoned ship, and I seem to have found myself in quite a situation. I could use your assistance, should you be willing. What happened, and where's your crew? Stationed on this freighter as a robotic medical assistant for the crew, since the crew size did not require a full doctor. While I am not privy to all the details, my understanding is the ship was pulled out of warp into this dark matter nebula. The sudden collapse of the warp field drained the ship of all power, and the crew were forced to evacuate to life pods in a desperate attempt to survive. They left me behind since I do not require life support and have been an independent power supply. I can give you the frequencies of the life pod transponders, but you'll need specialized scanning equipment to break through the interference of the dark matter nebula and get a fix on their positions. I estimate their oxygen will run out soon, so there will be a race against the clock for you to find them in time. Before they left, the captain authorized me to provide payment to anyone who were able to mount a rescue, with payment based on how many of the surviving crew you can rescue. Okay. From my limited understanding of scanning techniques, when you want to use a scanning station or Terran equivalent to interface with system probes, I trust you have a scanning station on board that ship of yours. If not, I'm sure you can create one in the constructors. You'll need to perform a narrowband scan using your scanning station, which will then display the position of an escape pod on your HUD. Rescue the stranded crew and then perform another scan and repeat the process until you've rescued all the crew. Okay, you'll have a limited time to rescue them before they run out of oxygen. If you can only rescue some of them, it's okay. Return to me even if you fail. I will still provide a reward. Any crew you manage to save. Alright, so I need to go build a scanning station and then accept the mission, as it were. Because the clock starts as soon as you accept the mission. And since I need the scanning station every single time I want to do a scan, it's not even something I can do in an SV, you know? There's no SVing this one. So the first thing I need then is a scanning station. I'm also going to go ahead and just build a science station while I'm at it. May as well. The scanning station goes here, and the science station goes here. Alright, so we're going to start the clock. Here we go. I will help you. Give me the transponder codes and the password to open the escape pods. You will have a limited amount of time to rescue my stranded crew from their escape pods once you start the mission. You'll need a scanning station and a large supply of advanced system survey probes. Oh, for Christ's sake. Be wary of periodic surges from the nebula that may overwhelm your ship's power system and consider the fact that we might not be alone. Are you ready to begin? Don't forget that you will still want advanced system probes before you accept this mission. Okay. Let's go build those probes. I have 7 advanced system probes already. Sweet. Okay. They must have come from... I don't know where they came from. Maybe rewards from quests or something? I'm not sure. Anyway, the point is I've got them. I will help you. I'm ready to find the crew. Downloading transponder codes. Downloading passwords. Start by performing narrowband scan with the scanning station to find the first escape pod. Form narrowband. Narrowband. I need to have the probes on me. Launch probe and begin scan. Okay. Adjust the X, Y, and Z coordinates of your scan area up and down to the variance equals 0. Right, sweet. Coordinates locked, complete scan. And it's down there, 5 kilometers. I'm moving. Running these engines hot, baby. Escape pod number 1. There's no way of opening this escape pod. What? Ah! Bingo. Okay. The hell? I had no idea why it was saying that. I was just absolutely flicking through all my inventory going, why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Trying to look for a data pad or something that I should have had. Or something, you know? These scanned coordinates, right? Where did that go? Because I'm not actually... Did it go in here? Scan coordinates. Follow the HUD marker. That was a huge amount of time I just wasted. Mucking about with my inventory, looking for, well, those scan coordinates. So those scan coordinates just gives you the marker. I don't know why it wouldn't let me open the escape pod for so long. Must be like a multiplayer bug thing or something. I don't know. That was crazy. Probably only going to get 2 now. This is probably the last one. And the good thing about this mission is that, you know, it's a chance to get... I think it's a chance to get special crew. Not just regular crew, special crew. You know, ones with the abilities and superpowers and such. Hello, boyo. The pod is out in oxygen. There is nothing more you can do for them now. Turn to the medical android. Yeah, I was worried that would happen. They suffocate to death because the game had a seizure. Oh well. Well, if we find one of these places again, then we can run it again, but I don't know, we might just run into that same problem. That kind of sucked. We got 1 lowly alien crew member for that. The oxygen escape pods will have run out by now. While you were not able to rescue all the crew, I can reward you for those who did save. 50,000 credits to your personal bank account. Thank you. Glad I could help. Clearing PDA data. Clearing PDA data. Clearing PDA data. Clearing PDA data. Okay. Well, there we go. We've still got to locate escape pod. Apparently he hasn't cleared the PDA data very well. The gate pod marker here. Need to get rid of that. And I suppose what we could do is just reactivate. Yeah, because look, I mean, this thing is deactivate mission. There we go. Let's just go in for it. Habitable planets mission, resume. Proceed. And there we go. That is one of the tier 3 space exploration sites that's possible. We didn't quite get what I was hoping from there, but you know. Anyway, I'm going to chuck the Tomahawk into my factory. I need to unlock 13 devices for that. But with 1,200 points, that should be no problem. There we go. Tomahawk is in the factory, so we can see what we need here. A bit of iron, bit of aluminium, platinum, graphite, superconductors, magmasite ingots, small electronic matrices, plasma converters, small upgrade kits, 2 quantum processors, and advanced upgrade kits. Yeah, okay, so the first thing, the thing that's going to cost us the most here is the magmasite. Fortunately, there is a lava planet in this system, so let's pop over there, see if we can go mine some magmasite out of there. Been a while since I mined some magnesite, and in this version of Reforged 2, they've actually changed how it works. You get a much higher yield from it now because magnesite is actually used in railgun ammo as well as the railgun itself. Oh boy, that's a lot of Xerox. Now I see if the Ulysses can manage 1.5 Gs of gravity, which I have no doubt it can. There's a lot of graphite. There's a magnesite formation. A lot of graphite on this planet. There's 2 for magmasite, 3 magmasite formations. Okay. Should be good. There's GIST here as well. I wonder if there's a fusion reactor here. That would be cool. Let's turn inertia on here. We're going to have to hover. I'm going to have to get the diggity involved as well. Magnesite formation over there as well. Gold deposits. Sweet. Lava planets, dude, is where it's at. Alright, here we go. Shall grab the diggity. We shall mine, baby, mine. One magnesite deposit there. How the hell did we get 157 magnesite ore? We need to chuck that in the input box there and get that processing. Alright, so we've got... Hang on. There we go. Advanced upgrade kits. Yes, I hate the way it resets the list when you put something in, but that's done. 2 quantum processors. Yes. Plasma converters, 10. We got 9. We're going to have to go... Oh, I already had a bunch in there. Sorry. Small upgrade kits, 5. We got 19 here, so there's 5. Small electronic matrices. We need 20. Well, we only have 11. We have to build some more of those. And bridges 32. We only have 24, so we have to build some more of those. Magmasite ingots, we need to go to a furnace to refine. We need more superconductors. We have 36 and 48. And everything else is graphite and platinum and sathium and stuff like that. Which we do have. We should have most of. Platinum is a question mark. 41 platinum with 3 ingots. I don't think that's going to cut it. So we're probably going to have to find some platinum. We're definitely going to have to build some more bridges and matrices. Which we can do, I think, now. Assuming I have the gold. Let's do that. Input. I have 500 gold. It's going to eat through that like crazy, though. It already is. So we're going to run out of gold. We need to find some gold. There is gold deposits on this planet. Actually, we can go mine some. There's a lot of Xerox presence on this planet. You got a whole cluster down here. You got a whole cluster here. The foundry on it. Massive cluster up there. Medium gold deposit. 100% ore left. Let's go. Let's get digging, boys. Get this gold. It's going to be in lava. It's going to be a bit toasty outside here. Oh, boy. Thank you for killing the overseer on my bum. Yeah, there's an overseer eating my bum right now. Unacceptable. Lure him out, and the guns will murder him. You got him? Good lads. That's a spicy mining on this planet, huh? We're rich, boys! Gold! Yeah! Gives the gold. Of course, the great thing about the Ulysses here is that I can also mine asteroids with it as well. With ease, I might add. You know, only 4 laser drills, but it does the job very nicely. Very, very nicely. You have to align yourself kind of with the horizontal plane of where the ore is, I guess, to get the most efficiency out of these drills. Otherwise, you have to kind of just like point one side at the ore and hope you don't pick up too much crust stone. But then crust stone, you know, is useful. You can turn it into other ores. So that's all good. But yeah. Working lovely. Of course, the space station, the Spanj HQ, has got some furnaces. So I'm going to use it to essentially bake everything I've got. I'm just going to point everything at this magnesite box. And we're going to get, eventually we're going to get like working boxes for each of us. So like each player will have their own working box. They can put everything in there and then point the constructor at it and do what they need to do kind of thing, you know. But right now, it's a case of like pick a box and do what you need to do and then take it all out of said box. Got some raw diamonds out of that magnesite as well. Sulfur. Where did all the gold go? I think I converted it all on the ship. I got the constructors to do it. There we go. And that can go in there as well. Because that's good. All right. Sweet. So let's turn on this furnace here. We'll point to the magnesite box. There it is. And crank it on. And this is going to take a while. There was 30 ingots in there already. So I actually only need to wait for 5. There we go. There's our 5 magnesite. So we just need the bridges, which are hopefully now in the Ulysses input box. Let's see. I did make a bunch. There's 15 of the bridges, but none of the matrices. I think I run out of gold halfway through that, so I'll have to order some more. But let's go ahead and chuck these ones in. There we go. We've got the bridges. So like I say, just the matrices, the superconductors, graphite, and platinum. So for everything else, I've just come to a trade station here in nearby system. I'm going to buy 8 superconductors from this guy, for example. I don't think I need anything else from him. I do believe those 10 matrices that we have got, the matrices is that we need. We just need 4 more superconductors now and 50 or so platinum ingots. I'm hoping one of the traders here can help me with the platinum. And 49 platinum ingots from this guy. There we go. 3 more platinum ingots and we are good. And a quick visit from Blimey to drop off a few more, a little tiny bit more platinum. There we go, there it is. Should have now enough for Tomahawk. 1, 2, 3. Bingo. Platinum is done. Need those 4 superconductors. Thanks to a kind donation from the faction, those are the superconductors I need. There we go. And that means we have stage 1 of being useful. A Tomahawk light tank. This little guy can take down a sector command, given enough time and space and convenient terrain. Yeah, I was using this thing in my live Let's Play recently, and it is awesome. I really like it. It's a good machine, and more than capable, like I say. Its twin heavy railguns on the top here can cut through shields, destroying shield generators and turrets as need be. And then when the shields are down, they're even better at it, of course. So we've put ourselves a little bit more useful now. I need to make some ammo for this thing. But with the Tomahawk in play, we can actually do ground-based POIs pretty well now. So to celebrate and christen the Tomahawk here, I'm going to take take on this refinery over here. This is a Rados refinery. We've actually taken one of these on before, but we had the entire faction to help us. So taking this on solo is kind of risky. I don't know what is going on with the cannon turret, why it's making those noises, but POI is actually winning the shield race at the moment, which is slightly irritating. There's 2 lasers and a plasma that can hit me from there, and hitting that round there didn't help. Right. Right. Yeah. The artilleries aren't so much of a threat. As you can see, they miss. That plasma's a threat, and that laser cannon's a threat. With the laser turrets in play as well. Just that laser turret there is doing more work than my 2 laser turrets and 4 laser cannons. Or arguably, maybe not, because I've only got 15,000 shields, and this place has probably got like 50,000 shields. Or whatever its shield count is, I don't know. We are winning the race though, but I'm going to be really tight at getting that shield generator off before I run out of shields. 20% here. See if I can go this way and limit the incoming fire there. Their shields are down, mine are at 16%. Now I've got to get some shots on that shield generator before my shields go down. Or ideally, not get hit by that artillery, because lasers I can tank. There goes the shield generator. Let's get out of dodge. Get my shields back up. Keep the frontal armor facing the enemy. Definitely had some chink, chink, chink noises on the armor there, so... I'm proud of my turrets, actually. Not getting distracted there at all by the wildlife on the lava here. Who you know, can just stand on the lava. If they could just exist in lava. Of course. Organic tissue and, you know, 1,000 degrees centigrade go really well together. Yeah, look at how long it takes these shields to recharge. What the hell? I thought, yeah, we're on build 27 at the moment, so there shouldn't be this long a delay between charging shields anymore. I'm pretty sure Vermilion included a change that reduces the shield charge time. That didn't feel like it. It really didn't feel like it. Maybe it's just me. I have got a very capacity heavy setup here on the Tomahawk. So it has more shields than it has charge. It has just enough charge, I suppose, to get the shields actually going up. I really sacrificed charge time for capacity on this thing. But we've got, now with the changes to CPU, we actually have 6,000 more CPU to play with. Probably add another charger in there. Even if it's just a couple of small ones. That would definitely help and not reduce the overall capacity too much. Alright, shields fully charged. Railguns reloaded. We need to get rid of that laser turret first of all. That was on this corner. And just, there it is, I think. Once you get rid of the laser turret there, it's not really going to be able to do much to me at all. Oh, what the hell? How did they fire twice so quickly? Seems like crazy to me. Missed me. I don't want to do too much like turret damage here. I want to actually salvage these turrets, so I'm going to see if I can just get rid of those two there. And then make an entrance, as it were. Bit of overkill firing the railguns on a sentry gun there, but... all the rest of these turrets, hopefully, I can ignore. Oh my gosh, just look at this friggin'... wow. Oh my god. Look at them all. Are they here or what? The game seems to be questioning their existence. Like Schrodinger's overseer. Right, overseer's dead. What I'm going to do is turn the tank around. And hopefully... Oh, I was kind of hoping that the turrets would sort of shut down, as it were. Okay. They're still going to try and shoot turrets, though. That's the problem, you see. They're going to continue to shoot turrets. So I do actually need to turn them off of bases while I go in. I don't want them wasting all their ammo trying to shoot through blocks. Why is that trader on the outside of the POI? There's some funkiness going on here today, isn't there? Alright, we are 300 degrees. And oh, wow, what a welcome. Fudge. Oh my... Yeah, I'm not messing around with you today. You get a rocket to the face. He's gonna come out swinging like that. All right. Okay, I thought the door is actually right where that turret is. Brilliant. Let's see if there's another door down here. Thought there was. I may need to get rid of that turret then. Okay. Of course, we'll have to wait to loot until after everything's dead. The other option is I can maybe make a run for it. So I use my drone here, swing this turret round, swing it round, swing it round. Okay, kind of, sort of, didn't really work. Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you? Sit down, sunshine. And then basically we make a run. Oh. Bryce, get out of the drone. What are you doing up there? Now what am I being attacked by? I can't. What is going on? Don't have thermal burn ointment, so that's gonna cause a problem. Over here, turret. Come on. Here, turret. Oh my god. Oh, I lost contact. Ah, get out of the drone. The freaking drone is getting me killed here. Alright, I'm just gonna have to make a run for it, because the door's right here. Okay, we're in. This is the good news. We are in. And I already have some plant protein to enjoy. Let's get this thing shut down. Has any of you got, like, thermal burn ointment anyway? Because that would be really freaking useful. Be far too useful, wouldn't it? Oh, nice new effect for destroying spawners. I like that. Time to reload. Get a nice little heal in there. Will you frickin' die already? Holy moly. And access denied. I was really hoping that switch would open that up, but it looks like it's opened up that door there. I mean, it doesn't mean going back outside. Have fun with the turret. And whatever other things lie around that corner. Alright, let's see if we can get this turret turned around then. Over here, dumbass. Come on. Come on. Targeting powers are weak, old man. Look at how slow it turns. Like, Come on, you can do it, big fella. Come on, big fella. There you go. Alright, here we go. Right. We're in. I was expecting a sentry gun on the ceiling, but I'm very, very grateful there isn't one. Thermal burn ointment? Yeah, I really should have bought some. I know better, you know? Radiation burn. Wait, necrosis? That might be an advancement of dermal burn. Probably not. What's that? Infected wound, I'm betting. Infected wound! If only you did an infected wound. Open wound. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to heal through it until I take the POI out. Man, always brings meds with you guys. Yeah, rookie mistake. I hate to see it, really. Right. It's fine. We'll manage. Even with a gaping wound, we'll be able to take this POI out. Wow, it's big and open and stupid, though, isn't it? I'm being shot. I'm being shot. Other habits that I've forgotten, it would seem, is put a survival tent down before entering a POI. He is shooting me through the box, and I can't shoot him through the box. I swear to God, you guys suck. Out shotgun you any day, mate. I am bleeding to death so fast. Look at my health. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, there is a turret. Yeah, I see it. And there's another bleed. Excuse me, I will get to you in a moment, okay? Can you just wait your f***ing turn? Asshole. Can you... No, okay. Can you... No, okay. Let's get down here. Pretty sure this is a door I couldn't access earlier. There's also an access denied here. And another... Fuck! Ah, you son of a bitch. I literally just switched to my health as well. My heal. He was shot by Refinery. Clumsy commander, you appear to have died. First time I've died on the server. Pretty good, really. Wait, that can't have been, really? Didn't I die in loads on the starter planet? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Right, now is a problem, because look at where I am. This is definitely problematic. I could very much get lucky and spawn on the side of the station where there are no turrets, but the likelihood is these turrets are now going to have amazing... Come on, lava, for fuck's sake! That's really hot. That is really hot. Oh my gosh. And there's definitely a turret over on the right there. It's a laser turret. It can't shoot me. I'm a fern. I'm a fern. I'm just running. I'm running. I'm running. Don't... No. Son of a bitch. Get really up close to these turrets and they can't shoot me. Except that guy. That guy can shoot me. The problem I have now is... Okay, hang on. I can get around there, but then there's an artillery turret I need to get around as well. Basically, I have to just run. Hope they don't shoot me. He's gonna shoot me! That was definitely an artillery in the crotch. I'm in lava again, but I spawned right next to the... Right next, there we go. Yeah, you see, you respawn enough. You don't need a lousy survival tent. What does it cost to make a survival tent, by the way? Plant fibers. Let me just look around a second. Yeah, didn't think so. The good news is that turret is going to be facing the wrong way. Holy shit, it's turning fast. Suddenly, it's not a lethargic freaking antelope, and it can move like freaking lightning quick. Civilian. I got no ammo. Because I haven't got my backpack. Switching weapons. To be fair, this thing does a good job. You are what shot me from the other side of the facility. Get my stuff. Now, I also got shot by a sniper, Xerax. It would appear they're everywhere. Going up to an elevated position seems to just sort of present yourself as a giant target. Who would have thought, huh? You know, there is a... I think that was a civilian, but to be honest, F him. We're going for full war crimes today, guys. You are the asshole that took all my health off in one hit and then led to my death and subsequent death loops. There is a sentry gun. He is cheeky. Hides. Get fucked. Hides it. Just in the roof there. I'll take that stuff in case it blows up. Keep it safe, you know. I believe this will have 2 cores, or maybe it's tier 3. I think it's only 2 cores. Thank you for your bread. The bad doggo. Core number 1. Killed. Good gun, good gun, good gun. Thank you for not running out of ammo. I just can't risk it. Can't risk it. They could just pick up a gun, shoot me in the ass. Alright, so this is done. We got to go back down now and across the floor. There's an overseer, probably eating my whole vessel. You know what was good about that death loop, though? No more thermal burn. More victories, you know? I like that constructor setup, the way he's got the desks around it. Really cool. And the little central thing. Although the small constructor now can't be accessed because of that. But, you know, decoratively, that looks great. I like that. Might steal it. Don't try and out laser me, boy. I've got a laser rifle. Where you come from? Wow. Do they count as double kills because they seem to like mutate and turn into 2? I'm pretty sure they're shapeshifters. They might even be species of 8472. You know? Masquerading as Xerax for a total invasion of this universe. They do exist in a different dimension and their way of going through into different dimensions, so it's entirely possible. What does that switch do? That goes outside. I am very confused. I don't think this is just like the other side, but like, where's the other core? Oh, I think I see where they're coming from. They're coming from like a door over there. Because these are all like, you are just walking around in the... Not a good time to reload. Sneaky hiding motherfuckers. Bollocks. Okay. We have actually got some boxes on the Tomahawk, so I can actually store some of this away. And I'm full. But that's fine, I got the rest of it. Cool. Gold! Always believe in your soul. You got the power to not be shot by Xerax scumbags. Always believing you are demonetized. Yep. Sentry guns. All crimes. Flip that. I don't know what it does, but I'm flipping it anyway. There is another core. It is. This is not the POI that we did. This is an. Oh, that one Xerox had a trading card on him. I like it. Like it. Lost. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay. Now I'm fully lost. Where the hell is the last core in this place? Taxi tank. But I've been upstairs, and I did the core upstairs. There's got to be a core down here somewhere. Right? I thought it was going to be in there. But I now... I'm just a bit lost. Hey! What? There's got to be a door here I've not found. Not seen. There was the... no. This is just all just showers and toilets and kitchen and stuff. And you got the entrance hangar bay. Oh wait. Of course, I forgot about the blast door here. That's what that switch opened and revealed the second core. My POI. Fantastic. That only took 19 deaths. Now, I don't know how many deaths it was. I've died 6 times, and actually... Did I die on Purgatory? Did I die on Purgatory? I don't know. Surely you'd only get that little message come up the first time you die. I'd have to re-roll the tape. I did die on Purgatory. I died in a freaking hailstorm. Yeah. 6 deaths, though. In total. Not bad. Most of those were this PIs. I'll take it. Blap, blap. You're dead. Did I not get that one? Why am I shooting it now? It's dead. Right. Let's get back to the ship. Bring the ship over and we shall loot. And then dismantle. I'll get that overseer loot actually, because the overseers sometimes they have some good stuff on them. Pentaxid usually. There we go. Alright, let's get out of it. Yoink. Funnily enough, all that radiation and I'm not overruns or anything or overheating. There's 2 medium gold deposits that refinery was guarding. There's also another gold deposit just above it, which is actually a large. I could have got without taking this POI down, but, you know, where's the fun in that? Let's loot a clock. Let's see what we got. And one thing about the Ulysses as well is that nice little hangover sort of section there just goes over the top of POIs. Lovely, and it means that we have... the ability to just have Wi-Fi all over it. We can Wi-Fi all over it, boys. I could probably actually drone... Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's fine. I was going to say I could probably drone most of this thing from inside. Alright, so there we go. I haven't collapsed the building yet, but this is the loot you get from just a tier 2 POI. Reasonably easy to take out with something like the Tomahawk there. And that's not bad. Look at the heat exchangers, radiation shielding is very nice. We've got a bunch of weapon mods and stuff. Trade cards. Plasma converters. Even some platinum plates as well. Very nice. Bit of gold. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I get this organized. I get this deconstructed as well. Get the extra materials from those. I'll get this food in the fridge so it doesn't go off. And then, yeah, there we go. We have... I think we've successfully and adequately introduced the Tomahawk today and christened it with its first combat mission against a Xerox Refinery, or Ados Refinery. And to be honest, I think it only took some minor damage from those laser turrets. Yeah, like a little tiny bit when the shields did drop at the end there, but quick whip over with the old multi-tool and she's back at 100%. Brilliant. What a machine. Well, you're probably familiar with the Tomahawk because I used it extensively in my last season, but if you're not, it is available in my workshop. There is a link down below. And yeah, if you do pick it up, I hope you enjoy as much as I do. Just be aware that it does tilt a little bit backwards when you have a full ammo box, because all the ammo is at the back of the ship. So the weight of the ammo outweighs the front of the ship. It has a little tilting issue. But I think I'm going to open her up anyway, because we've got that extra CPU. So I think I'm going to go into the back here, and there is some room in amongst the giblets in the back. Maybe we can get some more shields and stuff in there, and I'll let you know how that goes. But thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this. The HQ is in, and we've started to make ourselves a little bit more useful. And I realized that, well, this Rakshamas system that we have declared as Spanj Co territory, this is our system now. It's kind of unacceptable to have a military force not under our control in our territory. So all of these Xerax POIs, they're all going to have to go. We're going to have to remove them all, including the Foundry. That's going to be an interesting fight. I've never done the Foundry before. We've got Abandons as well down here. They need to go. All these resources are ours. The Xerax have no claim on them. This is Spanj Co territory. So with that, I hereby declare war on the Xerax on Alpha 10686-1. You guys better get out of here, because I'm bringing the hammer down. Begin the invasion. Begin the purge. Let's go, Spanj Co. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.